The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Marty, the Legend Killer. And his opponent, representing Pretty Deadly from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kit Wilson. Here is your winner, Marty, the Legend Killer.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Marty, the Legend Killer. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
No, you really can't see him.
Here is your winner, Marty, the Legend Killer.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a three-ring circus.
Good one, Saxton. Whoever pulled this one off's earning some major points in my book. But we'll see if this throws McDonough off his game or lights a fire under him.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 187 one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Marty the Legend Killer.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out their distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Boom!
Wow! Breathtaking standing shooting star.
Wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Flying Marty. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
McDonough dodges.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Turns that in his favor.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Quick reflex.
Into the cover.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Oh, step up enziguri. McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation. He might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but McDonough needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. Went for the springboard and missed.
Big forearm. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Boom, a forearm smash. What an uppercut.
Series of elbows. What's next?
Bang, a tiger feint kick.
Back in the ring.
Turning the tables.
Enziguri finds its mark.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Ooh.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
McDonough wasting no motion on the counter. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Going for the
Exploits! Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Marty the Legend Killer.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
What?
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Marty
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show.
With tensions high, let's turn our focus to the action in the ring.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential. Man. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
And stays one step ahead.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
And Mysterio hasn't quite learned the defense for that attack yet. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna be the baddest one out of everybody here? Like Mutiny, I felt was bad in the last story, but this time I feel like I'm the bad one. We'll see how this goes, but it's like I'm the villain this time. I feel like that was insane.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Marty the Legend Killer.
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. This no DQ circus is about to begin.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
Well, the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
Look out the attack. He's looking to cause chaos.
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight.
Going for the cover here.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Not getting the 2 at this point has got to say something. Chucked that chair right at him. Oh my God, massive miscalculation on that one.
We saw that being telegraphed.
These two trading one blow after another.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Oh, man. He goes for the cover. Denied a 2 count there.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. Ooh. He'll make his way to the ring. Wards off that offense from Priest.
Bam! Ooh! Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. And here we go. Things just got interesting.
Priest with the elevated flatliner.
Priest just unleashing his trademark style of punishment.
And a basement dropkick. Oh! We should probably, we should probably go. Priest dodges out of that.
Boom! DDT!
And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there.
Oh, no. Don't do what I think you're going to do with that.
Priest is having problems here.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
Now it's really about to get interesting. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Just caught flush.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Ow! He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, a man of Damian's size can do a whole lot of damage. Proof positive right there.
You have to think Priest is feeling confident to be taunting like this.
Ooh, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Ooh! Damian Priest would like to be your guide.
Head chokeslam. Is that enough for Priest?
2. Oh, he kicked out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the... We're going to take a trip south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street. And staying with it into the cover.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Ooh, man, backbreaker.
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Oh!
Bang! Boom! This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Holy timed offense there.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Oh, my God. Misses the target.
Hoisted up into a knee. Damian doesn't know where he is.
Making the most of that with the pin.
He's still in this fight.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. And even more harm falls up now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
That will end it.
Here is your winner, Marty, the Legend Killer.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio, he was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Marty the natural number 1.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match. The Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
What agility. Nice arm drag.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Gets driven into the corner.
Tag. Ouch. Bottom uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, the challenger taking some minor damage.
Standing shooting star press.
A big showing of agility from the champ there.
Rollins lining up.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Tag, here we go. Snapmare. Oh, look at the kick. Oh.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Oh, agile movement.
That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She had that scouted.
Ooh.
Intercepted by the man.
And Tajiri finds its mark.
She tags her partner into the action. And she tags in her partner.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Oof. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Face first.
Driven down. From the outside.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Ooh, harsh kick. Oh, whip. Here we go for the championship.
pressure must be kept on. Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Enziguri finds its mark. Stomping down.
Uh-oh, look out. Driving down with the axe handle.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off.
Rollins just a step too slow. The knee right to the face.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2.
Got it, and they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Marty the Legend Killer, and the Natural Number 1.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was. And
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until they got reinforcements when the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. You got one look at them, and you took your ball and went home.
It was dinner time. And are the Andersons the wrestlers who were jumping to Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes, I think. It's tenuous. The point is, you came back after a few days and we eventually figured out a way to start winning again. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.